You don't know what you're talking about.
How would you be so irresponsible? Stop! James, please.
I'm leaving.
Hello?
Do you recognize this voice?
Who is this?
Good.
Is this James?
Who's James?
He was a friend of mine.
He isn't anymore.
Who is this?
Just a friend.
What do you want?
To talk. Are you in your bedroom?
Why do you want to know that?
Did you notice anything different?
My grandfather's watch. Where'd you put it?
Well, if you want it, you'll just have to come and get it.
Where are you?
So close you'll never find me.
Where are you?
Why are you so curious?
I think I just found you.
Ooh, you almost got me.
You got my attention. But now I know where you are. So what can you do now? All burnt out.
Try the closet. Wrong closet.
Stay there. Be quiet. Good luck with him.
James, look at me.
Leonard, I need to tell Walker something.
James, you were knocked out and you were probably left unconscious. Are you okay?
Leonard, where's Walker?
James, Walker's dead.
What?
He was murdered last night in his porch after you...
Who killed him?
You're being accused for the murder of Walker Jones. Listen, I'm gonna unlock you because I trust you. And don't make me regret it.
But I didn't do it.
I know. Morton?
Yeah, this is the body of Walker Jones. There's no evidence we can get from him. You gotta get a confession out of James.
Yeah, well, I hate to tell you, James didn't do it.
Isn't James your friend?
Yes, he was my friend.
Last time we were in that kind of situation, things didn't turn out so well, did they?
Well, it's a good thing we're not going to let the past affect the case.
Well, it's a good thing we're not going to let our friendships affect the case either.
Alright, James, let me explain what's happening. You're being accused for the first-degree murder of Walker Jones. The minimum punishment is 60 years, and the maximum is death. I have to get a confession out of you by midnight, so no more funny business, okay?
I'm not laughing.
Well, you shouldn't be. So why'd you kill him?
So you want to get right into this?
What'd you expect, a welcome home party?
We used to be friends. A hello should have covered it.
Hello, James. Sorry I had to get into all this.
I don't need your sympathy.
Fair enough. So let's get into the relationship between you and Walker. You were friends?
Yes.
And so you killed your best friend?
I didn't. I don't even remember.
You don't remember anything? What do you mean?
I don't know. It's like I have amnesia.
Don't tell me you're on that amnesia drug. You didn't take the amnesia drug, did you?
It's the only explanation.
James.
No, I'm serious. Think about it. It's the only thing that makes sense. You know about the drug, right?
It's derived from a rare plant. It's only used by doctors for extremely rare cases. It knocks you out and it makes you forget everything that happened for the past couple hours. It's way too dangerous for the general public. Besides, who would want those symptoms? They're largely ignored by the government, but occasionally you hear cases. It's always convenient for a suspect to forget everything that happened for the past couple hours. Especially in your case, James.
Leonard, think about it.
Alright, James.
Hey,
Listen.
Leonard, I'm watching grass grow up here. Give me an update, now!
Allow me to tend to Morton's needs. Morton, are you gonna clean this up? Morton, what does this have to do with the case?
It's just his mail. Have you made any progress?
I got nothing. He won't say anything we need. To be honest, I've been listening to him for hours, and he thinks he's telling the truth. Either that or he's the best liar I've seen in years. I don't know, maybe he is telling the truth.
Or maybe he just doesn't know what the truth is. We took a blood sample from him this morning. We found traces of an amnesia drug. That means he could have forgotten everything in the past 4 hours. He might not even know that he murdered Walker. Have you ever heard of this drug?
You know, it's funny, because he mentioned that when I talked to him.
So how are we going to solve this case now? Our only suspect has amnesia.
Well, it definitely wasn't James.
How do you know?
I know him. He wouldn't do this.
You don't have any proof of that. You're being too nice to him. I'm going to go down there and take over.
Fair enough.
Your judgment is impaired. You should be taken off this case.
Alright, just give me one more chance.
You've had your chance. You're not useful to this case anymore.
Shut up! You're as useless as that dead body. Keep looking at his mail. I think that's gonna help. James, you've put me in an impossible situation.
What do you mean?
I know you took the amnesia drug last night. It made you forget everything that happened, so it appears to me that you took it and forgot you killed Walker Jones. James, I've known you for so long, and I don't want to believe you did this, but the evidence does not lie. I want you to remember what happened so you can come to terms with what you did.
I don't believe this. I would never have murdered him. I told you that.
Stop! You're not helping yourself. I'm going to get a confession out of you.
So after all these years, you think I'm a stone-cold killer?
You're a coward. You took the drug because you knew you wouldn't be able to live with yourself after you killed your friend. You might not be aware of it, but deep down inside, I know you know it, and I'm gonna make you figure it out. So go back to last night. What happened?
I came to Walker's at about 8 o'clock. He said he needed to talk to me about something.
And then what?
I don't remember.
So try harder.
Wait, I remember. Me and Walker had a disagreement at the end of the night.
And how heated was this argument?
It got pretty heated. At the end of the night, I think I left the house.
And then what?
I don't remember what happened next. My memory went blank.
Well, could you try to think of why he called you over there in the first place?
I knew he was really nervous. He was paranoid about something. I heard him say something about revenge, like someone had wanted to get back at him. I know he was really worried about it.
So let's assume that Walker is in some sort of trouble, the life-threatening kind. And whoever was angry at him came to kill him last night. That doesn't explain the amnesia drug you took.
Leonard, is it possible that someone gave me the drug?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem very likely. Just try to think back some more.
I already said I can't remember.
But you have to access the part of your mind that reminds...
Wait! I remember. I saw another person there.
You're lying. That's impossible.
No, it's not. It was dark. There was a guy who was wearing dark clothes and a mask.
You say he was wearing a mask?
Yeah, and then?
And then he took Walker and he stabbed him at the back of the house.
Wow, how'd you know that?
I don't know. I feel like I was there.
After that?
And then he came at you. And he forced you to take the drugs so you would forget everything.
Exactly. Walker was worried because he was in trouble.
He was worried about me. He was worried that I was going to kill him. And I wanted my revenge, and I got it. And then I took him, and I stabbed him. And then I saw you, and I attacked you. But I didn't kill you. I gave you the amnesia drug so you would forget.
You're the man in the mask. You killed Walker. Murderer.
This can't be happening. I can't spare you again.
No. No, please, no!
I've got you now.
Good morning to you too, Detective Morton.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to ask you how you felt after last night. I'm sure it wasn't easy, getting knocked over the head and passing out.
Well, it's a real shame we weren't able to figure out who the murderer was before the last suspect was killed.
Right, because for all we know, the killer could be out there right now. Or in here.
What is this about?
Well, your friend didn't seem like the suicide type, did he?
No, but when he realized what he had done, he knocked me out. When I woke up, he was dead. Who else do you think killed him?
Well, I thought suicide at first, too. And then I heard this. Go ahead. See for yourself.
I attacked you. But I didn't kill you. I gave you the amnesia drug so you would forget.
You killed Walker. Murderer.
Can't spare you again.
No. No, please, no!
That's an audio clip from the anti-theft system set up in Walker's house.
This is truly uncanny.
I know.
The fact that a murderer has this many resources available.
What?
I mean, the fact that they can make something as professional as this.
Stop. Are you suggesting that that's fake?
But what other explanation is there?
Besides the obvious one?
Morton.
Don't get soft on me, please.
Morton. We've been working together for what, 10 years?
4 years.
4 years, whatever. Look, I know we haven't been the best of friends. But this wouldn't be the first time you accused me of something under false pretenses.
False pretenses? It's your voice.
Oh, any schmuck with a laptop could make a mock-up like that.
You are going to jail. Officer Parker, arrest this gentleman.
You have the right to remain silent.
Alright, you shut up! You have the right to kiss my ass!
Hey!
Listen, I'm trying to be civil here. and I don't have to be. Now, I took a lie detector test like you suggested, and nothing came up implicating me in a murder. And you know me. I'm an awful liar.
That's why you're not lying. I've been listening to your conversations this whole time, and I know about your little drug. It makes you forget everything that happened in the past few hours. The reason why you don't think you killed him is because you don't remember yourself.
You think I took a drug that made me forget the murder?
Cuff him. Go on, arrest him.
Sir, the whole drug thing is kind of far-fetched.
What's your name?
Parker.
Well, Officer Parker, I'd like to get back to work, please.
Are you serious? There is more than enough evidence. If he remembers the truth, he's just going to take that drug again and forget it. If we don't arrest him right now, we're not going to get a confession from him. Stop it.
Let's
You
go.
killed those people. I know it seems impossible, but you have to think about it. You killed them, you just can't remember. Stop it. This is
Detective
unprecedented.
Morton.
I will not stand for this. I will fight against this, and you are not obeying me. I will have you fired. And so it continues. He will live on in blissful ignorance for the rest of his life. The truth will never be revealed. The mystery will never be solved. But one would wonder, what will happen tomorrow at midnight?